My name is Mike McDonald from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Welcome. And do you struggle with when should you let go of a prospect? When is too much? When do you go from chasing and being needy to having posture? Well, today's video, I just want to talk about that idea. So lately, I've been going through my, old warm market list, my old contact list. I like to do that every couple of years or so, going through. So, you go through Facebook, you've got hundreds of friends on there, thousands, so it takes a little while. So going back through some different stuff and, was inviting this one lady that looks like from my old conversation I had attempted to show. She said that she was open, she wanted to look at stuff. I had sent her a video and it had gotten to the point where it was like trying to follow up and she never really got back to me. So basically, again, I'm just going through my list. I stumbled across her profile, just reached out and was like, hey, I know we talked a few years back. It seemed like you're interested, but for whatever reason, things didn't work out. Just going through another surge of growth, figured I'd reach out and see if you might be open at all these days, if it didn't interfere with what you had going on. And, flash forward, she's like, yeah, I'm open. What's going on? What do you have? So, first thing is like, okay, well, I sent you the video. We had talked a couple years before and you never got around to watching it. So that's kind of a red flag as well. So it's like, all right, cool. This might not be the person I'm looking for, but it's like, why not at least give them a chance, see what you have. And again, it's like when you look at your business, are you making the mindset, you making the decision that you have value to provide to people, your business can help people, you can make their lives better. And if you're going into it with that idea and that mindset, you should see it and be like, okay, cool, well, I can help this person. I'm giving them another chance to see if I can help them reach their goals, have their dream life, whatever the case is. So that's kind of what the mindset I have going into it. So even though they kind of maybe blew me off before or whatever, I'm like, all right, well, let's at least give them one more chance and see. And, conversations going along, they ask some questions. I'm like, cool, here's the presentation. Let's figure out a time to meet. And one thing you want to do when you have you're focused on posture is when you're recruiting and network marketing and building your business, you want to be in a sorting mindset, not a selling mindset. So a couple of questions I like to ask people, is what kind of, are you coachable and teachable first off? Because if they're not, you don't want to work with this person because they're not going to follow the system. They're going to try to do their own thing. They're not going to get results. They're going to blame their upline, you, the system, the company, whatever. So first step, you want to determine if they're coachable and teachable. The next step you want to do is ask them what kind of time commitment are they willing to commit to their business, because sometimes people will have unrealistic goals where, another question you can ask them is what kind of income are you looking to make? If you were to commit to doing this, what kind of income would you realistically need to be making to make this worth your time? So sometimes people will be like, oh, I need to be making $10,000 a month and I'm willing to commit, an hour a week, and it's just not congruent. So you want to call people out on that and be like, cool, I can appreciate that. That kind of income level is possible if you put in the work to achieve it. It's been done before. You can definitely do that in our system, but based on the hours that you're looking to put into this, that's not possible. It's not going to happen. So you either need to adjust your commitment that you're putting into it, or you need to adjust your income levels that you're expecting to make, because 1 or 2 hours a week, you're not going to be a multi-millionaire in a year or anything like that. It's just not possible. So you got to use a little bit of common sense. So first thing, when you ask them those questions, if they're teachable and coachable, they're committed to attending trainings, they're committed to plugging into the events, plugging into the system, committed to working an X number of hours, and then their goals, a great question to ask someone is, cool, so if I can show you how you can work 5 to 10 hours a week, making, $2,000 a month after 6 months to a year, and, committing that time, would you be willing to do that? Would you be really willing to get started and take action today and move forward? So again, that's the step I did. She never really responded. She just threw out another question. So it's another red flag with people. If you ask them that and they're kind of humming and hawing, they're like, toe just dipping in the pool, whatever. They're not actually jumping all in. Be like, yeah, if you can show me how to do that, let's do this. Let's lock arms and make it happen. Like, that's the kind of person you're looking for. But if somebody's humming and hawing and not really willing to take action and move forward, it might just be a person that you want to let go. You know, you don't want to chase them. You know, you're in a sorting mode, not a selling mode. So, and again, she's like, all right, cool. Let's, you know, what's the next step? Yeah, I'd be ready to do it. I'm like, cool. Well, obviously you need to watch a presentation since you never watched the one I sent 2 years ago. Obviously I didn't say that, but you know, it's that idea. Well, first step, watch that, and then, you know, pick a membership and let's get rolling. And it comes down to it again. Great. You know, if I send you that, when would you have time to watch it so I know when to follow up with you? Yeah, exactly, Alvin. You're looking for the right-minded people, the people that you want to lock arms and work with, where there's a lot of people out there that, you know, say they want this, they talk a big game, but they never take any action. And it's just kind of funny where it's like, oh, yeah, I haven't reached my goals yet, I'm still looking. And it's like, well, if you can't even commit to watching a 15-minute movie, I can see why you haven't reached your goals yet, because you're not doing anything. You know, if you can't commit to 15 minutes of time, how are you going to be committing to creating a successful business and reaching your goals? It's probably not going to happen. So, you know, again, I totally hope I'm wrong. I hope that she, you know, sees the business, loves it, gets excited, and we can help change her life and reach her goals. Like, that's obviously ideal, but it's like when people are doing these things that are giving you red flags, it's kind of time to move on. Don't waste your time worrying about it. Obviously, you can still walk them through the steps, and if they do it, cool. So, you know, I was kind of prodding her a little bit and be like, hey, you know, obviously, you know, I guess I'm sure you're not trying to do it. I'm sure it's not intentional, but, you know, obviously it took you 2 years and you never watched the video last time. You know, when would you for sure be able to watch it? I'm not looking to waste your time. I'm not looking to waste my time. You know, when can you watch the video, just so I don't have to guess when you've watched it and when you're done, and then we can just move forward. You know, if it's cool, if it's for you, great. If not, that's great too. And still humming and hawing, oh yeah, like, oh, I should have gotten started, where could I have been today? And it's like, if you can't even answer a simple question like that, I don't know if I really want to work with you, you know, to be honest. But again, I'm just like, cool, you know, go to my site, fill out the application, you'll get sent the video. And, you know, I obviously have the ability to just send someone the direct video. And if they're responsive, I would do that. But it's like, if somebody's humming and hawing and jumping around, it's kind of like, cool, I'm going to send them another test. You know, again, you're sorting, not selling. So I'm like, cool, go to my site, fill out the application. You'll get sent an email with the presentation, and then, you know, we'll move forward from there. So again, like I said, hopefully she does it. I'd be happy to help her build a successful business and get results and start reaching her goals. But again, it's like, you can't force people to do it. You're not in selling mode. You're in sorting mode when you're recruiting. You know, when it comes to your products, yeah, by all means, sell the crap out of them. You know, make a lot of money, help a lot of people with your products. But when it comes in to recruiting and building your business, you want to be sorting, not selling. So again, just qualify people and ask them questions. Are they coachable? Are they teachable? How many hours are they willing to commit? What kind of income levels are they looking to make? You know, if I were to send you the video, or if I were to set up a time to meet with you, how soon could we do it? And, you know, go through those steps. You know, if I showed you how to reach all those goals that you're talking about that you want, would you be ready to take action today and get started on something extra? And if they're like, yeah, you know, obviously I need to know more details, but yeah, if you can show me how to do that, I'd be ready to take action. That's probably a good person that you want to meet with. But if somebody's like coming and hawing, oh, you know, I don't know, kind of depends on what it is, I don't really know, like, I don't want to make any commitments right now, blah, blah, you know, it's like they're probably not in the right mindset to actually make a change in their life. And so many people are just stuck in their comfort zones and excited about that, even though they're not really excited. You know, they're unhappy, they don't have the results that they want, they don't have the lifestyle that they want. But again, they're in that comfort zone, and they're not willing to take even a commitment of 10 minutes of time, or, you know, 15 minutes to watch a video that could change their life, and you can help them do it. But, you know, if they're not willing to do it, cool, move on. So, you know, again, that's kind of the mindset that you want to have. If people aren't going to be answering correctly, you know, saying they are teachable and coachable, they are willing to commit a certain amount of time, you know, they're not willing to watch a video, or they're, you know, trying to dodge your questions or be wishy-washy about things, these are probably not the people that you want to work with. Again, you can still give them a chance. I still, you know, like to give people a chance, because who knows, they could prove me wrong. But just based on my experience over the years, I've found that, you know, it's not something that you want to stress out about. And, you know, it's like, if they blow you off, or they never watch the video, or they end up not joining, don't take personal responsibility, or don't feel bad about yourself. Don't beat yourself up. I did that for a long time because those just aren't the right people you want to work with. So again, hopefully you guys got value out of this video. If you did, feel free to tap the screen, throw out some hearts. And if you're watching elsewhere, feel free to comment and share. And then if you are in network marketing and you want to learn some more techniques on how you can invite better, more professionally, and get more people to check out your business. And again, where you're qualifying people so you're getting the right people to check out your business, head on over to CoachMikeMcDonald.com/inviting. I've got a free training over there. It's the 14 proven keys to inviting for your business. So you can learn a lot more ins and outs on how to build your business successfully and invite people the correct way and get more of the right people that you want to actually work with looking at your business. So instead of focused on a lot of tire kickers and people that aren't ever going to take action, find the right people that you want to work with and get them to see your business the correct way and take your business further. So again, appreciate everybody's time for tuning in, and I'll toss the link up here in a sec so you can see that. But we'll talk to you guys soon.